What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and today I got another funny story for you. Alright? This is a story about when I had to walk out the church. Okay, I'm not joking. It's funny, but I'm not joking. Right? Well, maybe this is a while ago, man. I want to say like maybe 5, 6 years ago, I think. Probably longer than that. My wife and I went to church with some family. And we went to two services. We went to the first service, which was planned, and then we got tricked into the second service, right? But and we don't say it because you know how with black churches go far longer than the first service. When it comes to like the first and second service, the first service is short, the second service is long. So this having a second service, we go to another church on this other service, and when we get there, a few things are off, right? A few things are off. One, we get there, there's a two-person choir. You heard what I said. A two-person choir. It was a male and a female. It was a duet choir. I say choir because that's actually what it was called. I'm not saying this. It was called a choir, but it was two people in there. Okay, so it's a two-person choir. Okay, so we're sitting in the back, and the pastor comes out, and the pastor. This had to be the most out of shape pastor I've ever seen in my life. The man come out. Uh, he come out and he had his huge picnic blanket looking outfit. Yo, he looked like the Burberry sign, like the Burberry logo. He looked like the whole Burberry logo, but it was like light brown and like blue pinstripes and stuff. And the dude neck was so big that you couldn't even see the knot of the tie. He had a necktie on. You couldn't even see the knot of the necktie. You couldn't see the knot of the necktie, nor could you see the collar. Okay, you couldn't see the collar of the shirt, nor the knot of the necktie. And the whole time, right? The whole time he was speaking, he kept getting winded. Right? He was like this. Let's say it's the microphone, right? He was like, and the next time when God give you a message, hey, and he'll run around for like maybe like 3 feet, like 3 steps. Hey, got him. And every time he'd come back to the podium like this. He would be winded like this. Hold on, my you know, oh yeah, they ready the law. Hey, got him, man. And run off again, then get winded again. The sermon was 15 minutes long. Not kidding. The sermon was 15 minutes long. But that ain't the worst part. Here comes the worst part. Those who know churches know that churches take up a collection plate. Some collection plates are a lot more than others, right? Some churches do a lot, like just like 4 or 5 different plates come around, like a buffet. So here's where it gets crazy. During the offering section, the offering part of the service, you know, you got the choir singing the song and stuff. Kind of get people in the mood of giving, right? Here's the crazy part. That same two-person choir had their own very specific song. This particular song was actually telling the congregation to give specific amounts of money. Okay? Now, I wish I remember the song. I wish I would have had the foresight to record it so I could actually listen to the words of the song. But what I do remember is they were asking for specific dollar amounts. Because I remember one part of the song I remember said they didn't want pennies, not nickels, not dimes, not quarters, but they wanted actual paper. I'm not exaggerating. They were asking for paper money. This was the lyrics to the song. The lyrics to the song indicated that they wanted a specific amount of paper, a certain amount of banknotes, denotations, bills. Okay. At that point, I walked out the church. I walked out the church. I went into the car and sat down until the service was over, and all I had to do was wait 15 minutes. Now the sermon started and it ended in 15 minutes. The majority of the service was all that I spoke about before: the collection plate, the choir, the duet choir, and the pastor getting winded going back and forth with the Burberry suit on and stuff. But I've never heard of a church singing a song where they weren't asking either. I know the English language. They weren't asking for a specific amount. The lyrics were telling the congregation to give a specific amount. Where they do that at? I've never, not before or since, heard of a church or been in a church when the choir starts singing and the collection plate is going around where they they tell the congregation to give a specific amount, and they don't want pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. They said that in the song. I don't know if they were freestyling or they made up somebody wrote the song themselves in the congregation, but my man, really? Now, what if the person don't have it? What if the person don't have the money that you need to put in the plate? I mean, I'm pretty sure some people got some. Everybody not gonna have what you need to put in the plate. How you gonna tell the congregation to come up off that bread? Like give it up smooth, son. Like whatever, run it. The church told the congregation to run it. Run me my money, homie. Let me get that up off you. Hand it over. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Really, dude. That's what's happening now. You tell the congregation, I need that. I need that money quick. Like, son, I need that. Can I get that? Do you got that? Where that? Holla at me when you got that. No, no, no. I don't want pennies. I don't want nickels. I don't want dimes. Maybe a couple quarters. But anything higher is what the doctor ordered. Can I get it up off you, man? Where's that in the scriptures? I've read the Bible front to back plenty of times. The 66 books in the King James plus the books that were taken out. I've never read any of the people saying give up this exact amount. I don't want your change. Come up off that green. I only want the green. If it ain't about the dollar bills, I don't want to hear it. I don't, where that at in the scripture? Where that written at? Which prophet told you that keep your change, give me the green? That was crazy. I had to walk out. I got up. My wife said, "Where you going?" I said, "I'm going in the car." What? You heard what they said? You just ask for exact. You just ask for exact money. You ask for exact change. Like it's a convenience store. Like it's a mom and pop store. He asked for exact change like a corner store. Man, I'm gone. I'll be in the car. I see how soon I'll be in the car. And that's where I sat for 15 minutes. I got in the car, got comfortable. 15 minutes, they back up. What happened? What happened? Service over. What? How's service over? Service over. Let me see all that in 15 minutes, man. You asking for exact money. You better give me an hour, baby. You better give me an hour special. This baby HBO hour special. You asking for exact money. Craziness, man. I forgot the name of that church too. I forgot the name of that church. I don't even remember the name of it. I asked my wife what the name of that church is. Crazy. A church asking for exact money. Keep your change. Give me the green. Where that? Give me the loot. Crazy. That's one of my funny stories. I'll check with y'all later. Peace.